So,
West side.
I was just saying the drink is good, but it's super strong.
Drink is strong.
Very strong.
It's very full, fun. San Andres Island.
Dos hermanos.
Dos hermanos.
Dos hermanos.
De Dios.
Sí. Welcome to Cartagena Airport, which is at the north of Colombia, on the Caribbean coast. It's on the same coastline as Santa Marta, which is where I've just been in Tyler National Park, and I'm catching a flight to the island of San Andres, which is a small party touristic island, which is part of Colombia, but it's actually close to the coast of Panama and Nicaragua than it is to Colombia. The flight is only an hour and a half, and then I've got a night in San Andres, and then tomorrow I'm heading to Providencia, which is incredibly hard to reach because you've got to come over here to Cartagena, which is right at the north of Colombia, and then you've got to get the flight to San Andres or ferry, and then you've got to stay a night in San Andres because the flight times never match up, and then get a tiny little aeroplane of like 15 people, the kind of ones that you see on disaster movies and like Final Destination or like explorer movies. Get one of them to Providencia, which is about a 30-minute flight from San Andres, which lands on this like tiny little runway, and then you're there. San Andres today, Providencia tomorrow. Providencia is a little slice of paradise in the Caribbean Sea. Like I say, part of Colombia, but its ethnic makeup is more Caribbean, and a lot of the people there, they identify more with the Caribbean culture than they do with Colombian. There's a lot of Rastafarians over there. That culture is pretty big. Caribbean food and Caribbean music, reggae, Caribbean influence is really big over there. So, that's what I've heard anyway. So we'll go and explore and see if it is just like the rest of Colombia or if it is more Caribbean. As you can see, I've got absolute bags for life because yesterday I travelled on a bus which was supposed to be 4 hours from Santa Marta to Cartagena, and distance-wise it is 4 hours. But because here, basically I've just learned that any bus that says it's going to be 4 hours, double it in an hour basically, because they stop literally every 20 minutes for about half an hour to pick up all sorts of stuff like deliveries, to pick up people, and even if they're only picking up like 2 people, they still stop for like half an hour. I guess the driver just chills or something, I don't know. Then you get street vendors coming on with like barbecues and like all sorts of food, empanadas, sweet stuff, which is actually quite nice. I wish we did that in the UK because it means, every 30 minutes you can get some food, but it also means your journey is so slow. And then at one point we had to pass a police checkpoint between 2 of the regions, which again is to do with drug smuggling. And then at another checkpoint, just before we entered the Cartagena region, the sniffer dog came onto the bus and sniffed us all out, which was interesting. I've never had an experience like that before, but again, that was because drug smuggling, Cartagena is one of the main drug smuggling routes out of Colombia into America. Bienvenido a San Andres.
San Andres Island.
San Andres. Hola. It's called Mar di Siete Colores, which means the Sea of 7 colours, because if you can see it, but it's multiple colours. Welcome to San Andres. I look like an absolute mess. I'm tired. I've not showered in 2 days. Basically, the reason I'm not showered is because I'm waiting till I get to Providencia to do my laundry, because Providencia is the only place within the last 4 days that I will be spending more than 4 days in one place. Don't know if that makes sense. So obviously I can't do my laundry if I can't dry it. So if I'm only staying one night in one place, I can't do the laundry, obviously. So I've been waiting to do it in Providencia tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. So I've not, because of that, my towel is just disgusting, I can't shower. Yeah, and I've not slept very long because I woke up early for the flight. But I've arrived in San Andres, GTA in real life, by name anyway, by actual in reality we'll see. But this is the view. It's beautiful. This is way different to the rest of Colombia. So different. This is more like, this feels a lot more like the Thai islands in Thailand or Vietnam or something like that. So it's even just the wires and the telegraph pole feel way more Asian. Why it feels like that, I'm not sure. It's probably just the island vibes. But yeah, unfortunately, I've only got one night here. But my hostel receptionist guy, I don't know if it's still called a receptionist if it's a guy, but receptionist, he said that Providencia is like San Andres times 10. So I'm really excited. That's encouraging. I've got one night here. I'm going to go for a little spin on my moped down there. Where is it? There we go. My moped down there that I've rented for the day. 12 quid to rent it from 1 p.m. till 7 p.m, which I feel like is quite a lot. But anyway, we'll let it slide because we're on holiday. Yeah, this next 4 or 5 days is going to be splashing the cash because Providencia and San Andres are more expensive than the rest of Colombia, even though they're still quite cheap. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll take you for a whiz around on the moped. I've not got a GoPro or anything, so I can't film whilst I'm on the moped. I would, but the guys warned us that the police here are pretty hot on illegal things on mopeds, so got to be careful. I'm going to go for a little spin. Trim's looking awful. I want to get a trim at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to on this island. Don't really want it here because it's going to cost 10 times the price, but we'll see. Take you for a little spin. We'll check out some of the nice beaches in the area. Might go get some food. San Andres speaks Spanish, so that's at least a similarity to Colombia, whereas Providencia, their main language is English Creole. So we'll see how that differs. But yeah, let's go. I've done enough diddly-daddling for the day, so vamos. Found the place to come in Colombia. This is the place, even though it's not really Colombia, but this place is flipping amazing, guys. Paradise Island. It's literally, everyone's so lovely as well. There's music coming from every shop, good vibes. It feels safe as well. This is the place. This is a brilliant place. This is what I've been searching for the past 2 weeks. This is my kind of vibe. I'm more of an island boy, you know. I don't like cities. I don't like countryside. I can get behind a little bit, but I love an island. Beautiful seas, good people. Islands always have good vibes. Always, people are always good. I'll take you around. You know what? It's quite a good looking moped, to be fair. It's a Yami BWS. I don't know. It's good looking. It rides nice as well. Handling is beautiful. I mean, I say it's friendly, but some guy just shouted something to do with puta. You always get the old Colombian who doesn't like people, well, foreigners basically. But hey, that's yeah, that's just part of it. But I mean, I think I'm going to get that everywhere. So yeah, let's go. I'll try film a little bit, but I don't really want to. As you can see, it's super chill vibes, very different to the rest of Colombia. You can definitely tell about the Caribbean influence because we were just sat outside a restaurant. A guy sat out front, a local, and he was just singing like "Pussy Rascal," which I just love that. It's good vibes. It's good vibes. So now I'm going to head off to. Can't actually remember the name. Hang on. Let's see the name. I cannot remember. I'm going to head off to Hoyo Soplador. I'm pretty certain I've said that wrong. Like 100% I've said that wrong. I'm off there. It's right at the tip of the island, and it's only a 20-minute drive. So that's how small the island is. There's only one road that goes around the whole way of the island, which just runs on the outside as like a promenade. So I'm going to go there, and apparently there's like a geyser, like a hole in the rocks where the sea like splurts up. But apparently it only happens when the tide's in, and I do believe the tide's in because it's the evening right now and the tide's right up to the shore, so I do think the tide is in. So I'm going to go there, have a look, and then I'll come back. Don't know if you heard them or saw them in the vlog earlier, but I met 2 Colombian friends from Barranquilla, which is on the mainland. And I'll go have a drink with them, maybe go to the party at the hostel as a rooftop. Vlog. I've just seen them, that's why. and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. It's very touristic, so it's touristic, but it still has that authenticity, which I like about it. It's not like Phuket in Thailand, for example, where the authenticity just kind of been sucked out of it. This is still very much like a manageable level of tourism, in my opinion, just what I can see anyway. Yeah, we'll take the I think this is mine. Yeah, I will get the phone out and insert some phone clips of me on the moped if I can be bothered to.
Sácalo. You lick my stick. But you see, manager, the man play fast. You see why I tell you? I couldn't stick to the ball down. I see when kick in left foot. I mean, I know the kicking on your move kick. Yeah. And I come in one year and I tell him, you kick with them playing so. I only want to kick. Mine. I'm gonna play right there too. I'm gonna play right there. Hey. Vamos a ver, controla, Jaime, controla.
Malo, inglés.
Aiden, what's the talk to you? Wesley, that's the ball I can throw and play football, man. I don't want to take it away, ball, man.
You just me that to plenty. Me miss go there right. I know.
I understand a little bit of Creole English, little.
Yeah, because
it's similar.
It's similar.
Yeah.
It's just that probably we speak a little faster.
Yeah. Faster and with like a accent, but it's similar.
Así mismo está pasando en los partidos. Usted perdió la prevenir. ¿Cuánto perdió 1-0? ¿Por qué? Estamos haciendo los goles. Hey, we play prevenir. We don't prevenir. Eso me compra.
Let's go check out the beach. All those kids playing football. Went over to ask if I could play, but the guy was like, "You can, but you're way bigger." And I was like, "No, I'm crap because I'm not that good." And then they were like, "You can, but you'd have to wait like half an hour because of the tournament." So I was like, "Nah, I'll pass." Just because my moped's got to be in for 7 PM, annoyingly. Otherwise I would do it. I would have waited because that was sick. Just seeing like a football game like that. Apparently that was San Luis versus San Andres. So San Luis is another island in the Caribbean, and they came over and it was a school tournament, which was just sick to see. I'm now going to the beach, honestly, because I stepped in shite. I stepped in poo when I was on that football field. So I'm gonna rinse my sandals. Oh, it is warm, mate. This is paradise. Oh, it's warm. Come on. It's beautiful. Look at this. I might get a drink over there. This place is just unreal, absolutely unreal. Never thought on camera I'd be cleaning shit off my shoes. This is nice, you got some chill shack on the beach. Paradise, mate, paradise. I'm having a San Andres. What's the drink called? San Andres?
San Andres.
San Andres?
Yes.
San Andres. Cool, cool. I'm having a San Andres, chilling.
This man.
Hey, yes, there he is.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo Michele.
Michelangelo Michele. Best friend.
Best friend, but
San Andres Island.
San Andres.
It's Arnold place. It's very beautiful.
Paraíso.
West side.
West side. Yeah, so tomorrow I go to Providencia. Yeah, tomorrow a la mañana I go to Providencia. Tomorrow, yeah.
Plane?
Plane.
Okay.
Small plane, no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Small plane. Private jet.
Private jet, okay.
I wish. Oh. Gracias. Thank you, bro. Sheesh. That looks good, to be fair. That's what you want. Yeah, this drink's good, but it's strong and I've got to drive back. No complaints from me. I was just saying the drink is good, but it's super strong.
Drink is strong.
Very strong.
It's a very full, fun San Andres Island.
San Andres style.
What's the name?
Michele.
Michele.
Michelangelo.
And Michelangelo.
Michelangelo Michele.
North side.
Dos hermanos.
Dos hermanos.
Dos hermanos.
De Dios.
Sí. De Dios, sí. See what I mean about the people here? They're just vibes, man. Vibes. Probably all high, but like vibes. God, I look rough, but who cares? Drink's good. Guys, this drink is strong. Flipping it, they don't mess around here. I feel like the tactic is maybe just get it all down in one. Do you know what I mean? One big pain for longer term gains. Let's try it. I can't do it. Can't do it. It's actually good. It is good, but like it's too strong. This thing I've been sober for like 6 months on and off, but like mostly. Mamma mia. I'll be like, I might ask for a chaser. A chaser on a cocktail is crazy. It's embarrassing, to be honest, but there you go. Mate, I just love these vibes, man. I could live here. Sounds like non-stop FM on GTA. Don't even know the song, but it's vibes. Right, I'm gonna get this drink down because sheesh. I'm gonna have a shower tonight, I don't even care. I'm so grim. Can you get this down me because I've got to drive back to give the moped back at 7 PM and then I've got an early flight at 9:30 in the morning for Providencia, which everyone I've met, all the locals I've met have said it's really good, it's better than here. It's like here but calmer, smaller and better, so the bar owner's just like vibing, man. What a geezer, what a geezer. There's a baby over there, I don't want to film him because he's a kid, but he's a baby over there just vibing as well, mate. It's just, I think I need to do a trip to the Caribbean, to Jamaica. Got Jamaica and Barbados. They're just dancing like, mate, it's amazing, I love this. Anyway, I'll get this drink down, I'm halfway there, so I got halfway, it's actually getting better as well as I get to the bottom, so then I'll drive back.
Play, flim. Flim up.
Right, I need to go because
Okay.
I need to give the motorbike back.
Flim.
Yeah, I need to give the motorbike back. Ah, you're crazy, bro. I like you. Right, I need to go. Vamos.
No problem.
I will see you on
I'm gonna buy some 2 cigarettes. You know?
Okay, bro, I'll see you on the 8th. I'll come back. Will you be here?
I'll be back, yeah, man. This
Yeah?
is my work.
Cool, bro. Bro, I'll be back on the 8th.
I'll be here.
Thank you, man.
Ladies, get ready. My pretty boy DJ Nika is in the mix in the sounds of the Caribbean.
The sounds of the Caribbean. I don't know, there's something about the Caribbean to me which just draws me to it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like, because when I grew up we had a family friend who was from the Caribbean, and he was just vibes, man, such vibes, and he made the best food. I don't know what I don't know if it's that, I'm not sure, but there's just something, yeah, I didn't get it on video, but my man was saying, he's back. What are you doing? Where are you going, bro?
No, I'm going to talk.
You going to play football?
Yeah. No, I'm going to take a buy cigarettes.
Oh, shit, man. See you on the 8th. We'll see each other on the 8th. I'm coming back on the 8th.
Okay.
So, I'll come back, bro.
Yes, respect.
Bro, nice to meet you. Respect, man.
Right.
Good vibes, yeah? What a guy. Respect, man. What a guy. What a fucking guy, honestly. I love this place. This is not Colombia. Even he was saying to me, I didn't get it on camera because we were just chatting, vibing. I didn't want to just get the camera out and like whilst we were vibing, you know. But we were chatting and he was like, "This isn't Colombia." He was saying he actually hates Colombians, which I think is a sentiment that's shared by a lot of people here, to be honest. Just because there is that divide, because this is part of Colombia. But whether they want to be independent or not, I don't want to say because I don't know that. But I get the vibe that maybe they should be and want to be. I don't know. But he was saying that, you know, Colombia is a shite hole. And yeah, he was saying that this is more Nicaragua. This is actually really close. It's like 80 miles from Nicaragua, whereas Colombia is about 400 miles. So this is Nicaragua, basically, or the Caribbean. He was saying this is the Caribbean, this is Nicaragua. And in fact, that radio station they played in there was saying, it's a radio station in Nicaragua, and the voiceover was saying sounds of the Caribbean. So there you go, that just proves to you. I'm back in front of the football pitch. I can't wait to show you Providencia tomorrow because that's just a whole different ball game of paradise. There you go. That's been San Andres, GTA in real life. Even though it's actually nothing like GTA because it's the most chill vibes ever. But it shares the same name as one of the cities in GTA, so I guess. But yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go back to the hostel, take the motorbike back. I might actually be a little bit late, which isn't great, but oh well. I don't care. I've been vibing. I'd rather that and be a bit late. Not to mention, but on the way here as well on the motorbike, some random local on the motorbike coming the other way just like saluted to me, just say hi. That just shows you how nice the people they are and how welcoming they are. You wouldn't get that in Colombia, to be honest. Like, the thing is, I don't want to sound like, you know, I don't want to be derogatory towards Colombia. I'm not trying to be. I'm just saying it's a bit of a difficult country to navigate because of the people, because of the transport, and the problems it's got. It is a beautiful country, and a lot of the people, even though some of the people ruin it, a lot of the people are lovely. I've made so many Colombian friends who have been really welcoming, so I'm not trying to say, you know, Colombia's bad or anything, even if it does come across a little bit like that. I'm just saying that, you know, comparing it to other places in the world I've been, it is very difficult to enjoy it. You know, it makes it difficult. But yeah, anyway, I'm glad I'm here. I wish I was having more than 2 nights here because this is just beautiful, but I'm sure Providencia will live up to it. Anyway, let's go. Back on the trusty moped. Vamos. Kids playing football. What a vibe, man. What a vibe. Right, I've just given the motorbike back. Oh, I look so tired. This is officially my favourite place in the world. The thing is, I don't want to say it too much, but I don't know, maybe it's not actually my favourite place, but I just feel refreshed because I've had like 2-3 weeks of having to worry about getting the camera out, having to worry about my phone. Here, I don't know if it's just me being naive, but I've heard no one have issues in San Andres, no one that I know. I've had none of the locals warn me, whereas everywhere else the locals have always warned me. It's just chill. This is just like, it's paradise on earth. Everyone is lovely. The people are just something else, man. Some of the nicest people I've ever met anywhere in the world. They're full of culture and character, and they're loud and gobby, but I love that. I bloody love that. There's a dog pooing right there. I don't know why that's funny. Yeah, I'm walking to my hostel. So I've had to, every time I've like left a place or whatever, so far in Colombia, I've had to get motor taxis, which don't get me wrong, I enjoy them because I love being on a motorbike, but it's just more money, it's more stress. You know, always having to worry about, well, how do I get from A to B? Because you can't, I mean, you can walk, you know, you can risk it, but if you're not in the centre of a town in Colombia, it's risky walking, like it actually is. Whereas here, you're free. You are free to do what you want. Let me see where I'm going because I don't know. Google Maps. Also, I found that Google Maps here will say, oh, turn left, but it actually means right, and I don't really understand how that works, but anyway, don't really know why it does that. I just love this place. It's chaos, but it's good chaos. It's, yeah, something else, man. I don't even know how to explain it. Have a look at this. Where the hell are we going? I think we're going this way. I don't really know. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. This is the right way. I think part of the reason why I feel so good about this place is because I've had like 3 weeks of, you know, having to worry about how I go about my lifestyle, which just says a lot about the locals of Colombia. It's just, it must be so hard for people who live in Colombia to live, like just every day having to worry about, oh, do I go out after this time, or how do I get home because I can't walk home because it's too dangerous, or can I get home through this way because, you know, the neighbourhood's too dangerous, maybe I've got to change my route, or I can't go to that party because it goes through that barrier which is dangerous. Just little things like that which just you wouldn't think affect life so much, but they really do, and I've seen it. It's, you know, you can get used to it, yeah, for sure, like I have, but it's exhausting. Like mentally, it is actually quite exhausting, and it doesn't feel very. It doesn't feel very like freeing. It makes you feel quite not restricted, but like makes you feel very unfree. Like you've not got a lot of freedom, which is crazy because usually that comes from the government, right? Like usually, you know, in the UK, you could argue that comes from the government. But here, well, not here, in Colombia, that comes from, you know, that comes from other people in your neighbourhood who should be your friends, and you not being able to trust them, which I think is sad, is very, very sad. But hey, there you go. Do you know what the other thing here is as well, is I feel so comfortable filming because no one even looks at me, like no one even cares. Like everyone's just so chill in Colombia. The minute I get the camera out on my phone, everyone's like hawks. Which, you know, don't get me wrong, like I understand it is a bit weird. I do get it, but I don't know. This place is just, I love this place. Just come, if you can get to San Andres, if you can get here, come here. I implore you. Like, if you want a little paradise island getaway, which is kind of, you know, which is very culturally different, but also very touristic friendly, come here. It's like, I just had some guy just now look at me, but like, because of the camera, but he looked at me like in a good way. Do you know what I mean? Like, he smiled at it. That's, in Colombia, you would never have that. I've not had that once in Colombia. So yeah, that was just my thoughts on my one day in San Andres. GTA in real life, but to be honest, it's the complete opposite of GTA. Does it look a little bit like GTA? Yeah, it does kind of look like GTA, a little bit, I guess. But then anyway, that's a little bit dirty and rough, looks a bit like GTA, but don't let the perception of this place fool you. The majority of it is really clean, just the town centre is a little bit dirty and rough around the edges. But you get that even in the UK in town centres, do you know what I mean? That's nothing special, that's nothing to that's nothing to let yourself down a bit about this place. The outsides of the town centre here are they're stunning, they're beautiful. Beautiful beaches, beautiful bars, beautiful people. And yeah, get yourself down here. Anyway, I'm back at my hostel now. I've stopped waffling. I've stopped sucking this place off. But I've fallen in love with it. I've really fallen in love. Some guy just shouted to me at the camera. I don't know what he shouted, but it was a good thing because, I don't know, you know when you can just get the vibe, it was a good thing. And he smiled at me and nodded like that, so it was a good thing. Yeah, in fact, the maps aren't working at all, so I've got no clue where I'm going, but... Wait, am I going in the wrong direction? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going, man.
Arepas, that looks good. I might go there after. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I might ask someone, because here people are nice enough to ask. Okay, let's see. Just smiled again. I just asked the local in Spanish, where is Yajeva Hostel? And he told me the directions, and then he high-fived me. It's just... I think I am overreacting with how nice people are here, but I can't... They warm my heart. They just, honestly, just even the smiles they give you after you ask them a question, just nothing's too much of an issue for them. There you go. I love it. I love it. Get yourself down here. That's enough I'm going to say about this place. But just come here. Like, really, really come here if you can. Anyway, vamos.